Hey guys, Pintos and Fiats here to do a review on not only this BlueStreak that we all know and love, but two other BlueStreaks that we know much better, and for better or for worse, maybe love even more. Before I get on and forget about this, I want to thank two people for this review. One of them is NBNA100, also known as Starscream, and also Moshman, who have provided me with some pretty good, excellent reviews. Very entertaining and very informative, so I wanted to bring a couple of my own. So this particular BlueStreak, we all know this guy. He was the BlueStreak that you got when you bought BlueStreak. Unfortunately, as you'll notice, he's not blue, nor is he silver with a black hood. So although he's BlueStreak, he's not the BlueStreak that we saw in the cartoons, nor is he the BlueStreak that we saw on the package. So what I did is I took one of these BlueStreaks I found on eBay. Both of these examples here were in very, very poor condition. I like starting with junk. Leave the nice cars to the collectors. I like building things out of nothing. He was in very, very poor shape. I put him back together, and I also built this guy. So we all know BlueStreak anime. This is the BlueStreak that we saw in the television series. Not this guy. I don't know where he came from. But there is another BlueStreak. Now everybody calm down. I'm going to tell you ahead of time, he isn't real, so don't try and steal him through the video camera here. Here is BlueStreak. I took some liberal touches on him. You know, the hood's not quite as wide as the original, but I really did this to make sure that he stands out as not being a real BlueStreak. The color looks very, very light on the camera. I assure you, it is a dead ringer for what I think was the original color, and I chose the original color based on this turbo decal, which was intended to be on the BlueStreak. I'm not going to get into too much detail about the transformation, as we all know that. I just felt that really we had never seen all three variants together in one place before. So I'll kind of give you a brief example of all three. So as you know, I mean, they're all identical molds, much like the Prowl mold and the smokescreen mold, which is on my shelf right now. I don't want to get them. So we all know these guys here. The main difference is between these two is the hood. Okay, the hood and the canopy are both painted black. Now the undercarriages on both examples are red. He has red plastic legs with gray arms. Same with the standard gray silver BlueStreak. Now the BlueStreak is slightly different. Okay, the BlueStreak has blue hands and white legs. So when I made him, I had to use a parts smokescreen, as you can see by this poor guy here. Has the red legs now. I'm gonna put him back together one day. So those are the main cosmetic differences in the car mode. Let's go ahead and transform Blue. You know what? We're gonna save him. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do him last. Keep you guys watching, I suppose. Transformation is obviously like the standard BlueStreak. I'm not gonna waste any time on this because you've all seen it 40 million times. I actually am not a huge collector of Transformers. I probably have about 50 or so. I'm a car man. I love cars. My hobby is full-size cars. I restore them, I paint them, I upholster them, I do the engines, basically everything. I'm not going to waste your time to keep talking here. I just happen to absolutely adore G1 Transformers, and most importantly, G1 Datsuns. I think these guys are just far out. The engineering that went into building them is just, it's amazing. I'm a mechanical engineer, so I know what it takes to do this kind of thing. Okay, so here we have BlueStreaks. Whatever. BlueStreaks. There are BlueStreaks. Now, alright, let's do this one here. I think you guys want to see this guy here. He was in by far the worst condition of any of my restorations here. His legs initially wouldn't support his own weight. He took a lot of work to get put together, but now that he's great. I used a Tamiya paint to paint him, and it dries just like iron, and it's very, very thin. You put it on very lightly, and there are no problems whatsoever with transforming him or posing him. Well, whatever limited posability the G1s have. He's just a piece of cake. So I did obviously do the head and got the little yellow horns, painted the face silver, and all that good stuff. Let's put his missile launchers on here. And here we have the three amigos. It's not to stay very well. The three amigos that you know, we obviously all know of each one of these toys, but I really don't think that we've ever seen them all together. Okay, so what started off as this little guy here spawned into this guy and his actual version, and the version we all wanted with the sticker that's crooked for reasons unknown to anybody. As you can see, I really just love the Dotson mold. In fact, I had so many leftover parts when I put him together, I created this guy here. And here we have Yellow Jacket. That's, or if you guys have a better name, let me know. If there are any questions in how to build your own BlueStreak with a missile launcher that does not fall off of his head the minute you walk away on camera and look like an idiot, let me know. I will gladly post a video about the making of BlueStreak. I will also have a link at the bottom of this page, the bottom of this video, to my Flickr account where you can see some of the restorations. And like I said, if there's any questions, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer anything, or you know, do some up close shots, you name it, of any one of these guys. Thank you very much.